oh my gosh, like I need to get my shit together as far as a sandwich is better than nothing, which is probably not an ideal spot for it. But anyway, it's going off the bench, which I mean, it was my fault. I shouldn't have let a 3-year-old. But I mean, that's okay. I just have to be extra careful. Oh, how cute. Welcome back. I hope you are all doing well. Today I have a grocery haul for you, just like a mini top up. I wouldn't say it's a full-blown grocery haul, but it's all I sort of really needed probably to get us, because I had some stuff left over from last grocery shop, so I just needed a few top up things. So I thought I'd share that with you all, because I know myself included, a lot of people like to see grocery hauls in general on people's YouTube channels. They just find a lot of interest in it. Oh, and I also have a Kmart haul. I had to go to Kmart to get a few like necessity things, and then this trip I end up getting a few not necessity things, just sort of wants, and obviously stuff for the kids, a few of the things I needed. So I'm excited to share that with you all, because I'm really excited for this. It's not a huge Kmart haul, obviously. It's just a few things that I'm very, very excited to use and just have in my home. But first up, I'm going to insert the little grocery haul here. Grocery hauls, I find, like I go to do grocery hauls a fair bit, like it crosses my mind, but then because I don't have like a dining table or like a very big island bench or much space, it's very hard to lay the things out, and it's a lot of editing when I'm grabbing them out of the bag, which I've done before on my channel, grabbing them out and holding them up and doing it that way. So I'm just going to hold them up this video because yeah, the space, and to lay it all out for the video and then to put it all away, it's just a lot. So, and it's 10 o'clock now, so 10 past 10, and I've been to Aldi, Coles, Kmart after dropping the kids, so I'm pretty pleased with that. The kids were playing really nicely this morning in the playroom, just making like a little cubby with their pink lounge. So I just hung out a load of washing, and I've also hung out another load of washing because I washed my sheets today. So I hung that out as soon as I got home because that was finished. And it's like so lovely weather here. We are having, since it's hit spring, such amazing, beautiful, just uplifting, energizing weather. So I'm going to try, I've still got to work out today. I want to get a walk in today, conscious effort of that. I still need to start editing the vlog that goes up before this one. I haven't even touched on that yet, or I may need to do some tonight as well. I'm thinking I'm going to have to start editing some night, because how I work part-time 3 days a week, I really have no time, and like editing when the kids are obviously away around, it's very hard. You can't really do it, so it's only sort of overnight when they're asleep, or today the Monday, or if they were to, Ryder was to have a nap or something, which he doesn't overly much. I'll insert the grocery haul now for you, and then we'll come back to the Kmart haul. So for the grocery haul, obviously nappies, I'm going to try to make this really quickly. Nappies, which I can't wait till they're out of nappies. It feels like I've been dealing with nappies for so long. Eggs, of course, always got to have eggs. Tacos, obviously for tonight. Some more tissues that I leave in the car for the kids. These are so good. These were on special today for $11 at Coles, so we'll have them for dinner one night. Some sour cream, because yesterday when we had lunch at my girlfriend, she just made burgers with them and cooked some wedges on the side, and it was just so good. So I thought I'm gonna make that one night this week for our dinner, probably tomorrow night. And some wedges, I just got these ones. When I move, I would like to really get an air fryer. I've never actually owned an air fryer, but I think it would come in really handy for me, and obviously the cooking, like it'd just be convenient. So I actually got mini buns this time for the kids, the brioche buns. So I mean, even if I just chop a piece of that up and make them a few little ones, like put a few little chopped pieces of the chicken on there for them. And these, now I just picked these up at Aldi just obviously for the pure convenience, and see, things like this obviously be great for the air fryer, but yeah, I just thought to have that one night, try and get some carrots, veggies into them some way. Those cherry tomatoes for the burgers, you can have them with, or and I actually got some normal tomatoes as well, and I just fry them up like with my eggs and all of that. I just eat them like that, raw. Some strawberries, always got to have the strawberry. Butternut pumpkin that I want to roast up one night. Say we have the crumb chicken tenders, I can roast up some butternut pumpkin. Now these are the like full size tomatoes I got. Another packet of strawberries, packet of blueberries, of course, and then I've got a soak iceberg lettuce for the tacos and whatever else. Oh, tacos and the burgers. And now these, like I know packet things. I know a lot of people are against it, but these are so good. Now this is the third time I've got these over like the last month from Aldi, and Harper, Bright is just a write-off at the moment, so we're just not as far as dinners go, but Harper really liked this, and she the second time tried the sauce and she really liked it. So sweet and sour pork, that's so good and so easy, so that can be like a work day dinner. Some milk, of course, some granola. Now that it's getting warmer, I really want to get back into this a couple times a week for breakfast with yogurt and berries and that sort of thing. Oh, this is actually, yeah, a mix between Coles and Aldi. I only picked up more of it's from Aldi. Rice bubbles. Harper went to ask me for rice, but usually I have rice bubbles because they have rice bubbles at daycare if they're there in breakfast time. But I haven't had any for a while, so I picked her up another box because she actually asked for them this morning. Avocado, yogurt, I just picked up this one this time because Harper will like this. Harper will have this with honey. And I also picked them up 4 of these little yogurts. They sometimes will ask for overnight, sort of before, like when they're watching TV or whatever, but I actually picked up 2 lactose-free ones, so I don't know if they taste any different or not. Some lemons, and I've been, when I go to Aldi's, because at the register they usually have them, and I've just been picking them up these, and like we'll let them have their packet, say Friday night when we have our movie night, so, and that's all they get, that little packet, and like very low sugar, so I think that's all right. Like I feel okay for them having that once every couple of weeks, Friday night movie sort of treat. And a good old unsalted block of butter, which I use mostly for baking, like cookies, cupcakes, that sort of thing. And pears, because my kids actually really like pears, and so do I. So, and they're good fibre, so we need that. So that's it. That is it for the grocery haul. Like I said, it's not, but this will do us a fair bit, because like I said, I have things left over in the freezer and fridge from like last grocery shop that I can put together and make a meal. I have pasta sauce, a mince in the freezer, pasta, so spaghetti bolognese for one night as well. So yes, and then usually in there we'll either have something really easy, like even if they have sandwiches. I know that sounds terrible, but it is what it is, and you just got to do what you got to do, and a sandwich is better than nothing some nights, you know, or scrambled eggs, yeah, or toast. So that's usually, dinners are so hard. I think a lot of us mums are in that boat of struggling with dinner. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like if I had 2 days off a week to myself, I could probably prep more. But, you know, my Mondays are so jam-packed as it is, so I really couldn't prepping for an hour even. It's just, so this is how I'm running with it at the moment with life, and this gets us by. But yeah, like I said, not a very big haul, but this will do us a fair bit. Like I can make a fair bit out of this, so that's always good. Oh, and Harper on the weekend made some cupcakes, and we hadn't yet iced them, but how pretty are just plain white icing. This is the icing I got from Spotlight for the kids' cakes. I've had it kept in the fridge. In the big tub, so I've made so much out of this one tub of icing, like the birthday cakes, heaps of cupcakes since their birthday, some more cupcakes now. But yeah, how pretty, like just plain white icing. Like I think it just looks so elegant. Something about it just looks so elegant, and especially in like the glass cake dome thing. So anyway, now to what you all, I'm sure, are so excited for, Kmart haul. Okay, so like I said, that was just a small little grocery haul, just enough things, mostly ingredients for dinners. So like taco snout, which I'm quite excited about. We haven't had them for a while. So, and the kids, I said this morning, and Harper's like, yay. So yeah, anyway, excited for that tonight. And that's a sort of easy one. It's messy, but it's relatively easy to prepare. So anyway, first up for Kmart. Now, I'd been thinking for so long, and I've seen on like Amazon and stuff, they have them glass planners, which I really love as well, but this was very inexpensive. I think it was something like $8. I just ran and got my receipt. The monthly magnet planner, this one was $8. The monthly planner was $8. So I've had my white magnet planner on my fridge, which I'm sure you have seen in my vlogs. I've had that since the old house, like since before Kelvin and I separated. So I've had it for a very long time, and I thought this would just look so much better. And it's got a little holder for the pens, so I think this will be really good. And since she started doing the orientations for the school and stuff, I really started to think, oh my gosh, like I need to get my shit together as far as organising the kids stuff. It hasn't been too bad because Harper only does dancing now, and then they go to daycare, and then obviously the odd birthday party and that sort of thing. But I feel next year when I have one at school, one at daycare, it's going to be very hectic. Obviously Bentley started schooling and all of that, but like it was just Bentley, so it was easier to keep track of just me and him. So, but now with the 3 of us, I think I really need to get smart now and prepared. for, you know, the different things, the events, especially all the events that school have. Like I remember that with Bentley. So I got myself this monthly planner and it looks pretty. Like I like the black and all of that jazz, so I got that one. And then I also, to put on the fridge as well, a weekly planner. So this is weekly, that's monthly. So I thought having the two different ones, and then you've got like a little extra side to-do list, priorities, notes, that sort of thing. I think that'll be good. I think everyone would be all right with organising and that sort of stuff if they had the things that they needed to do it. Like it's very hard to do that when you don't have like access to the things to set you up to be organised. You know what I mean? Anyway, and also I needed a new diary like for work next year that I use to record my times and all of that stuff. And then also because I look at this quite frequently, I can put in there also if there's things coming up or on these days, so I'm prepared in that way too. So this one I thought was really cute. I think this was $8. This one's quite thick because you got a daily view, monthly view, yearly view, planning view and notes section. So there was cheaper ones like $5, $6, but this one was a bit thicker than the others. Yeah, this was $8, this one. So, and I like the flowers, it's cute, and I mean it's practical. So got myself that one. So it's a bit organising today theme, but oh, and also for the fridge, because I just think like magnets, because you look at the fridge a lot, like it's behind me a lot, as you would have seen in stories. I'm in the kitchen mostly, but I'm coming here today because it's beautiful lighting, and if you vlog, YouTube, any of that, you know, lighting is everything. Like dullness, just, you know, when it's a very bright day here in the house, because there's not much light, the videos I just reckon look so much better, like as I'm editing them back, the quality of them, as opposed to on a rainy, cloudy day. So I'm kind of inclined just to vlog on them sunny, good days, but can't really do that. Yeah, so I'm in Ryder's room today because it's very quite dull still in the lounge room, and my bed is pulled apart because, as I said, I'm washing my sheets. I thought these, so I needed some like ones to hold on to papers and stuff, which I've got a few plastic ones that again I've had for years. So these I think were like $4. Yeah, black and white $5, sorry, for these. And I thought black and white go with the board, it'll be good. Just to hold on to the paper things. So, and I've got like some pictures of Bentley and that on there and the kids. So anyway, now we're going to clothing. This is Harper's. I picked these up. She picked up a yellow flowery, sunflowery pair. I don't actually think they're sunflowers. I don't know what they are. But yeah, she picked up a pair herself when we went there last Tuesday. But I got her this pair for $4.50. So just to wear around. Harper is loving clothes at the moment, which is quite scary because, like, you know, especially with two kids. But yeah, and she'll see something now and she knows that she wants it. And this was really cheap. I think they were $2. These just plain tees, like for daycare or round weekends, whatever. So I just picked her up that black one. She'll still love that. And then I noticed this morning on Harper's like dancing app that it's pajama week, and they needed new summer pajamas because, like I said, we've had such lovely weather here. We're sort of getting out of that long sleeve pajamas weather, so they both needed a new pair. These were only $10 each. That's right, because they just sort of do wreck them, obviously their age. Oh, this one's got fluff or mark or something on it. Yeah, so I picked up these for Ryder. Like, I'm still at that stage where with Ryder it's really hard because he's just inclined to say, no, I'm not wearing it, you know, it's very hard age. So, but I thought these, like monster trucks, he absolutely loves monster trucks, so I just picked him up that pair. And Harper, I thought, I'm not a real leopardy print girl myself, but I thought it's cute on young girls, so I picked her up this pair and with the matching shorts. So I thought she can wear that tomorrow to dancing too. If I wash them tomorrow, they'll dry for her to wear that too for dancing pajama week thing. And then we went to look last Friday when I took her to her, she has a Paw Patrol cap, but I feel she likes these hats at the moment a bit better, which I feel like she goes through phases. Anyway, so for school last week, Friday, I went to look for her blue round hat she's had for yonks and we couldn't find it. So I thought I need to get her another one, and she was actually quite excited about it. She even said with the tie thing, so that's good. So then she can take that this Friday to school. Yeah, I picked them both up last week when I had to stop in Aldi again on the Monday. I picked them up, these little lunch boxes that I just saw in the middle section of Aldi, and I thought, oh, that'd be handy, you know, weekends and stuff, to put little snacks in to take around, even like setting this up and having this there, and then they pick from that throughout the day. So yeah, I picked Ryder up that one. There was no like plain, otherwise I would have got the plain, but it's like a marbly effect. And then I just got Harper the plain pink, which she took this with some fruit and snacks on Friday to her orientation. So I need to make up labels on my Cricut now that that's working again for them, especially Harper because she's taking it there, and for her drink bottle. So this is not obviously the lunchbox she's going to have next year, but it's just, I just thought they were really cute. Obviously silicon's easy to wash, like it doesn't break. So yeah, but I never put these in the dishwasher. A couple of times I've put the kids' plates back when they were younger, the silicone plates and all that, and they just taste like dish soap. You definitely cannot do it. So I mean, they're pretty easy. I just wash them up by hand, it's fine. But yeah, so she's got a hat now. So back onto the fridge. So I got these cute magnets because I have some really mismatched magnets, and I thought because the fridge stands right there, like even at the new house, the kitchen is in with everything else, like the dining room, like dining section, lounge room section. So the fridge, you sort of see it. And I feel like I'm standing there in that kitchen area, island area, constantly looking there. So I just picked up these, again, very inexpensive. Yeah, these were $4. So that's fine for $4. And it looks pretty. And then I've been seeing everywhere, oh, and still on that, I picked up some pastel coloured textures to keep away from Harper, because every time she sees something of mine, like lip balm, lip glosses, everything, she tries to claim it. So I need to keep these away from her because I thought they would be good, obviously, to go with when I'm organising out scheduling stuff. My own little coloured textures, that's always fun. Us women love that stuff, don't we? And I've been seeing on Instagram, and also Kiara, I can't think of her name. Kiara, you would all know Kiara if you watch YouTube, but she had a little lamp like this, and this is rechargeable, and I thought that's fantastic. No batteries, because overnight, like, I just hate having lights on. So I used my battery candles, which we've had some mishaps with the battery candles. All my Temu ones I shared on here, broken from Ryder. Thanks, Ryder. So I've only got one battery one here I use to read to Ryder in here, and then one in my bathroom. So I needed some more, and that comes with the remote, so you can just hit them all on. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'd seen these, and I think Kiara has the big one. I didn't realise there was a big one. This one was $19 and the bigger one was $39, I think, from memory. But I thought the big one is more like a lamp you sit beside your bed on your side table, but I didn't want that. I wanted something I can just move around the house overnight, like in my bedroom if I'm folding washing, in my bathroom, on my windowsill, on my vanity, that sort of thing. In the kitchen, like if I was doing something and needed a little bit of light, reading to the kids, I can move it from room to room, that sort of thing. So, and I thought this looks cool. Like, I'm not a huge goldy person. I mean, I do like brass fixtures for lamps and stuff, but anyway, and there was also like a white mushroom looking one as well, which was also pretty cool, but I thought I'd just get this one. It doesn't seem very big. I've seen it on the shelf at Kmart, but I think for what I want it for, it will be fine. So excited to use that one. I'd say it needs charging maybe, I don't know. So these are the other ones, the other set. So the only ones I've had from Kmart are the blowout ones, which are really cool too, but I thought I'd try these because I don't mind the ones that look like they're in the glass as well, but hoping these ones have more luck and uphold with good old Ryder around. So anyway, I got myself, because I think they're like $12, so I got myself another set of them. And then lucky, or almost lucky last, I got this because I thought, because the kids obviously have a lot of fruit, you know, carrot sticks, that sort of thing, I thought I can store this in the fridge with the stuff already cut, and then say on weekends like morning tea or afternoon tea or after school, I can just sort of have this prepped in the fridge, chopped up fruit and whatnot already, and then sit it out on the table and they can just help themselves. So I thought I like the idea of that, and you can easily carry it around. Really cute. I'd seen these like on Amazon and online round ones, but Kmart only had this shape style. But anyway, it'll still be good. And I saw this little clip as I wasn't necessarily, it was just something that caught my eye as I was walking past. It wasn't necessarily something I was standing there staring at, but as soon as I seen this, I thought, oh, the little clip, because her hair does look quite pretty when it's in a little claw clip. So I got her this little claw clip. Very random, but now, okay, so as you would have seen, I'm sure, in all my vlogs, I still have a potty, which for Bentley, I didn't go to the potty. I didn't ever buy a potty, none of that. He went straight to a step on the toilet. But with these kids, with Harper, I don't know why, but I went to the potty, which I'm regretting I did, because they're just a nuisance. Like, it's a full-time job cleaning it, emptying it, all of that, especially when it sits out. And Harper's 5, she definitely should be using a potty. But because I think it's there and it's convenient for her in the lounge room, which is probably not an ideal spot for it, but anyway, it's going regardless. But yeah, I think it's convenience for them, because on the weekend, Saturday, I went to a girlfriend's place and helped her with this presentation she needed to do for a course she's studying, and obviously there was no potty because her kids are older, so they used the toilet there, like the normal toilet. And then Sunday we went to another one of my girlfriend's place, and it was so cute. She done like this little treasure hunt and all for them, and she's got a 13-year-old daughter. She's so beautiful, and like she was so good with the kids, playing with the kids and whatnot, and me and my girlfriend went for 2 laps around her block, so that was good. We got in a walk, and Indy like stayed at home with them, with her dad, and that's so yeah, it was lovely day, and we just had lunch and that there. And again, my girlfriend had a step, they used the toilet. Obviously she didn't have a potty, so I thought, you know what, it's time to go. Like I feel like it's on me because I've had the potty there for so long. They've had easy access to it, but I think it's time it's gonna go. It has to go. So I didn't have a step. I've got the big timber step that they use to get up and brush their teeth and get in the bath and that sort of thing, but I didn't have one obviously for the toilet, like to sit there, because Ryder tries to obviously stand there, but he's not tall enough. This will help him out, I'm sure. So that's another thing that's changing here. The potty's going, which I sort of feel like it seems like a waste because you can't really give potty away. I did actually give their old potty. I cleaned it up, like full deep cleaned it very well. And then I asked the daycare, and the daycare took their old potty, but I don't think the daycare's gonna want another potty. I'm not sure. But I feel bad in just disposing of it. But I mean, it's a potty, like it's not like, you know, clothes in fair condition, you can take them to the op shop. You can't really drop potty. It's a bit awkward. So I think the only thing to do with it is to put it in the bin, sadly. And that is the Kmart haul done. So now I have to sort this stuff out, put my planners on the fridge, which I'm excited about, and then get a workout and a walk in. And I have been saying this to myself, and I'm sure I've said it on a vlog here over the last month or so, I need to organise Harper's drawers in her room. So I want to do that today too. So it's a lot. So I'm gonna stop talking because I just sit here and start chatting away. Leave you all here for the moment. Don't forget, if you're new here, to hit that subscribe button. If you want to join my little YouTube family, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoy these styles of videos, because it really helps YouTube know what people are wanting to see and what they're not. So hitting that thumbs up, leaving comments helps me so much as well. And thank you all so very much. See, like it's not very big, like I said. It's just so cute. Oh, it's got different, so 1, 2, 3. It's got different strengths of light. Oh, how cute. I think it's so cute. And the light seems so soft. Really, I don't know if it shows it on there like that, but it's just very, see, it's got like a frosted sort of look. It's not very bright, but just enough. Like this will be great for me to fold laundry. Like I can sit it there on my side table because I usually fold in my bedroom when the kids are asleep overnight. And then, yeah, obviously, oh, and you just touch it. Oh, it's so cool. I mean, like I said, it's not very big, so like it wouldn't be great for like a side table lamp if you're after that, but just for like to have out on your kitchen bench overnight. Beautiful. Kmart is amazing, absolutely amazing. And obviously the USB charging cord, I don't know how long it lasts for. It probably says that in the instructions, but I mean, I do feel like I have a lot of things that need charging. It's like I need like a checklist at the start of every week to go through and charge everything, like my LED face mask, cameras, my watch, everything's charging. But at least once you've sort of purchased it, you haven't got to keep purchasing batteries, which I like. See, unlike these take batteries. So this, I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, if you wanted a bigger, sort of more like table lamp that sits there permanently, that sort of thing, I think the $39 ones would be better for you in that sense. But this, or if you sort of just want it like for the things I've explained, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. So these are pretty much like the ones I got off Temu, pretty much. Oh, but Temu's slide out, which these are good, they don't slide out. So I do like that about these ones. That's the difference. Temu's slid out of this. Oh, and this is actually glass. It actually feels like glass. I think they might be glass. Okay, well, Temu's were plastic. Okay, well, it doesn't say on there, but to me, I feel that's glass. But I mean, that's okay. I just have to be extra careful with them. I feel like over this weekend, we had a fair few glass breaks from Ryder, both times. He was sitting there at the breakfast bar. If he sees me drinking my greens, he always wants a go at it. So anyway, and he's usually fine. He sits there with it. He'll have a sip, I'll have a sip, like that. On the weekend, it slipped off the bench, which I mean, it was my fault. I shouldn't have let a 3-year-old anywhere near a glass cup, but I stupidly did, and it smashed. And luckily it didn't sort of go everywhere too badly. And then he had my little glass straw, not my good good, my one and only good glass straw, thank goodness. But he had it, and usually he's okay with that too. But again, it's not very responsible on my behalf for letting a 3-year-old have glass. Yeah, and he was standing here, went to pass it back to me, and it slipped between us and the end sort of cracked off. And that was completely my fault, not his. But anyway, I have to be careful with these. I'm gonna go get some batteries out of the shed. It's 10 to 11. I really need to get my butt into gear and get my workout done and Harper's clothes and hopefully a walk done. Okay, these are so cute, and I actually would have to say I think these look better than Temu. They let off more of a yellow light. Warm light, this is like a, yeah, like a whiter. I don't know. I just think seeing these, I haven't had these style before from Kmart, so I think these hands down win Temu's style like this that I've had before. I just have to put batteries in the remote, and that's good. Workout time. I've got my workout done, which is fabulous. So I'm going to, when I was cleaning, wiping the fridge down, my battery went flat. So that's when I just thought, look, I'm going to go work out, give my camera time to charge. So it had over an hour charging, so it's good now. And then I thought we'll get on to putting the planters on the fridge. And I soaked the fruit, as you just seen. Okay, so it's really thin. The whole thing is literally a magnet. Okay, so I think I might put this one here. Oh, they're pretty cool. Like, I have to say, they're pretty cool. And then this one's obviously got its Monday. It's cool, I like that. It's not very bright, but I like it. It's still really nifty. And I mean, so inexpensive. Like, so it's like a white marker. The only thing is the kids try and get to these, so you gotta put them up high. I feel like young kids just get to everything, don't they? Anything that's new, they obviously want to check it out. Yeah, I really like how it's got this little holder. I really like that about it, to store the pens in. Okay, so this is a bigger one. So this one will go up here. Yeah, they're so cool. And I think I'll just put that there. So they're the months, and it's September. Oh, that's cool. You can't really see that. Look how it's blue. So cool. So September, that's really quite impressive. And then what's the date? It's the 8th. So I'm guessing we put this like this. I'm so impressed with that. Can't really, it's hard to show because the reflection, but that is so cool. So obviously at the start of the month, because I didn't get this at the start of the month, you just write out the numbers like I quickly have done so here. And then I think that is so cool. And I think it looks pretty aesthetically pleasing and organized and tidy as well. And I guess obviously the red, I was wondering how you'd see them so good, but you can see that really quite good. I don't have much on it yet. This is really cool. And like I could even put the meals here as well and still have room like I used to do on my other board, but they are so impressive. And then you've got the little holder, which I just love as well. I love that. And now I'm just going to put the pictures and things back on there. Oh, and I could even store that in there too. And they're all together. How gorgeous is this photo of Ryder that I printed out ages ago, obviously when he was a baby. And then he found it in my front room the other day. So now we put it on the fridge. And I think it would go nicely with the theme if we just move this up a little bit. Yeah, I love that. And obviously Harper's dancing events for her dancing. That can just go anywhere. It's a shame you gotta have these things on here that aren't aesthetically pleasing, but sometimes you need to have things to remember. I'm really happy with these little Kmart purchases today. And I mean, like I said, they weren't necessities, but they just make you happy. Those little things that make you happy. I just think, why not? And I love these, but obviously these are glass, so that's a bit dangerous. a little bit because I don't want the kids wiping it out and touching it. Oh, they're so cute too. They're so cute and fun. I probably could have got another packet of these for all my pictures. I think I'll just have these pictures for now. That's pretty good. I love that. So fun. So fun. I really love the look of this now. And those little magnets, how cute. You all know how much I don't like a lot of colour, but these are just fun, funky, cute. So I'm very happy with that. Kmart come through yet again. But for those, it's so inexpensive and looks so tidy and organised and also pretty. Okay, so this is the drawer situation that I'm quickly gonna do before I go and pick up the kids. So I'm just going to do what I always do, get it all out, go through it, and reorganise it. I left her folding that I did last night up here because I thought there's no point of putting it back in there if I have plans to take that out and reorganise it. So of course my camera went flat as I was finishing making my bed. So that's my fresh bed made. Fresh bed, there's nothing better. I ended up, obviously I was gonna vlog it, but my camera went flat. I just needed to give it time to charge and I needed to get onto this. So this is that Kmart container and I absolutely love it. Now see, I can set this out and the kids can just pick from it and I don't care what they eat or what have you, but they probably won't really go on the tomatoes, but I've just stored them in here and I use some for tacos tonight for dinner. So this is all prepped. I've got the shells on the tray for the oven. These are the strawberries. I'm using my container for baby spinach that I usually put the strawberries in. So I've just lined it with some paper towel. I'll put that in the fridge for like tomorrow, the next day, but these are their ones for now, and I've cut off the tops. Everything, as you've seen, has been washed. It is 5 to 3, so I'm going to be a bit late getting them. I'm really excited for tacos tonight, so I'm probably going to just wrap up the vlog here now because I don't want it to be too long, and I feel like we have had a really good productive day together. I have really enjoyed my day today with you all. Even though I was obviously doing things around home, it's not like I was at a day spa. I actually feel really refreshed and uplifted, and I suppose that hour workout helps too. Didn't get to go for a walk, and I had the mop and bucket out to mop. I promised Harper I'd come at 3 o'clock, and I'm already going to be a bit late, so I don't think I have time to mop, unfortunately. But I think it's been way over a week since I mopped. Obviously I use my High Zero since I've done a full mop, like hot water, vinegar, yeah, like a deep mop. Anyway, I'm happy with the clothes, how I got Harper's clothes organised. That is so refreshing as well, like having Harper's drawers organised. Happy about that. But yeah, I feel like I've had a really good productive day, but it's sort of like I don't feel drained from what I've done. I feel sort of refreshed, like centered. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I would have loved to get in that walk, but I think I'm going to see if they want to go for a walk. We went for a walk one afternoon last week, and like they literally just walked with me. I think I might see if they want to do that this afternoon when they get home. But yeah, I hope this video has brought you some motivation, inspiration, any of the above, and just hope this video like makes you feel a bit inspired after watching it. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me your comments down below. That means so very much, as I always say. And I will catch you in my next one.